today I wanted to, let me just switch it over so I can see who's watching. And
Okay, guys. Hi.
let's see, do I see the comments?
There we go.
Hopefully I can
Hello.
bring the comments and I can see everybody.
Hi, B-Love.
And I'm Scott, Ether Light Love. And we're on YouTube, Be Light Love.
No, at the Blacklight Lab.
At the Blacklight Lab. And we're on my Facebook channel. I started a YouTube channel, but I'm still trying to work it out. I'm so bad with computers, so I'll get that up and running soon. All right, so
we're here today to bring you a little inspiration. We're going to talk about clarity and intuition, and how the energies that are going on right now in the collective, and set you up for the week.
Yeah, and how to ground yourself and surround yourself with positive energy, and to try to disconnect yourself from the craziness of the world sometimes. So we're going to talk about that and teach you how to do that and do some mini readings. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's fun.
So at first, I think that we should take a minute, right? Okay, collect ourselves. This is the grounding part, okay? So you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to imagine a white light coming from the sky, heaven, the universe, and you're going to imagine entering the top of your head. Feel it, feel the energy, and imagine your body getting white and light. The light is filling your body with this beautiful white light. And at the same time, it's pushing all that negative, dark, black soot out. Imagine that soot going into a ball. The ball's getting bigger as you fill and be filled with the white light. It's going to go from your head all the way down to your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your pelvis, your stomach, your legs, and your feet. So you're just an amazing white beacon of light coming from the universe. You're going to take that black energy that came out of you, that's in a ball, and you're going to turn that ball white. Imagine that ball getting white from the inside out. So now you have a white ball in front of you. You're going to send that white ball back into the universe. You never want to put negative into the universe. Always make it positive. Now you're going to open your eyes. Blessed be, thank you. And now you're grounded. And this is also a good way to kind of like, if you're having a bad day or if you feel like you want to recharge yourself, you can do that, you know?
Yeah, that's great. It helps me with my anxiety as well.
Yeah, that's true
Focus.
too. Mm-hmm. So it can help, you know, just try it every day. And each time you do it, it's going to get easier and the vision will become more positive and more bright in your light.
Yeah, and it's great because it takes you back to that 0 point in the world, and so you know how to almost interact with the different situations that come to your life,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and so you understand if somebody's coming from a place of hurt, fear, love, and you can discern that. Yeah,
and you can start to feel people's energy and start to see if they're coming from a bad place or a good place, and you know, you become more in tune with yourself and more in tune with the earth. All right, so now I'm going to pick a couple of people out. Let's see who we're going to pick.
Who's
all right,
there?
Do we have anybody? All right, let's see.
Let's check on your page.
Let's see. All right.
Who do we got?
All right, let's do Melissa.
Hi, see Melissa.
You guys, make a comment. Talk to me. Tell me if you want me to give you a mini reading.
Want a mini reading?
All right, we're going to start with Melissa first. Hey, Melissa. All right, sorry, that was a real close-up of my face there. Melissa. All right, Melissa. Melissa's an old-time girlfriend of mine.
Okay, hey, Melissa. Together. Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, I got some stories. We can have funny stories.
Yes.
All right. So now, Melissa, what you're going to do, okay? You're going to tell me when to stop. when I start cutting the cards.
Okay, Melissa.
All right?
Let's see.
So you want to help me out? See
Yeah.
what she says?
Okay,
All right.
go ahead, Melissa.
So Melissa, tell me when to stop.
He's gonna shuffle.
I'm going to shuffle. Tell me when to stop.
Go ahead.
Did she answer?
Should he stop? Melissa.
Maybe my phone.
No,
I can't
he's
pick
there.
up the things. Oh, I
She
can't.
said, "Love you."
I'm doing your reading.
He's doing a reading for you.
So you got to
So,
tell me when to stop.
When to stop. I don't think she understands, but it's okay. Why
It's
don't
all
you
right.
stop
What I'm
following?
going to do is I'm going to pull the cards. I'm going to think of you. I'm going to mentally think of you. And I'm going to pull the cards for you, okay? And we're going to see if it matches up. All right. All right, Melissa. Who's there? Who's watching? Who's watching? Ooh, thank you. Well,
Okay.
these came out? No. Yeah, they did. All right. I'm not going to read those. There are too many.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here. I got this wrong. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to go through here and I'm going to see what I pick up for you, Melissa.
Ooh.
All right, so the card I picked for you, all right, is this card, Melissa. Can you see it? It says, release the need to complain. Now, what I'm also getting from your mini reading of the cards is that you hold a lot in. You hold way too much in. You have to learn how to let it go. You have to learn how to release, and you have to learn how to center yourself. The technique I just taught you would be amazing for you. You keep too much in. Don't think too much. Only think about your family and what matters to you. The most important things. Everything else doesn't matter. It's all noise. It's all chatter, right? You have a warrior inside of you. There's a warrior in there. Find it. Feel it. Know it. It's there. You have to become one with the universe. There's something inside of you. Embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of your power. Don't be afraid to release and complain a little or stand up for yourself, right?
Yeah, I think that's really important is how we set boundaries with people.
Yeah.
You know, with this new paradigm that's happening, the world is changing. And in the old ways, we used to have to want people to like us and chase them and pretend like you didn't like them, so they would look your way. And that's all going to go away because we're going to be using our intuition. And there's going to be no lying because we're going to be speaking telepathically. And this is part of the new Earth paradigm that's happening in the world. I'm pretty sure not many of you know what's going on in this planet that's happening, but there's a spiritual awakening that's happening. And in the next few months, you're going to start seeing people speaking about this stuff, metaphysical, higher consciousness, vibration. And right now, Scott and I are starting this now to get you prepared for what's about to happen in the collective.
Yes. So the message there from Melissa was try not to keep everything inside. Learn how to release. Don't think too much. Care only about your family and what really matters to you. Learn how to ground yourself and center yourself. Yeah? All right. So now I remember when I first came on, I was looking at who answered, and Hank wanted me to do him. So I'm going to do Hank real quick. My buddy, Hank. All right.
Hopefully.
Let's see if he's on.
Hank, you still on there?
What's up? Yeah, he's there. Oh, I love you,
Melissa.
baby. That was for you, Melissa. Very strong warrior inside of you.
The goddess inside of you, Melissa.
Yes, a goddess. Let it out, baby. Let it out.
You can speak to other goddesses. You can call upon them for guidance. Isis, Freya, Nefertiti, Mary Magdalene. Those are all goddesses that Joan of Arc. You could actually, you call these women for guidance and they can protect you. But we have to remember that you here on this planet right now have free will. The angels and God cannot help you unless you pray and ask for it. Yeah. So nobody's going to be like, hey, girl, you need to be over here doing this. Oh, no, girl, that guy ain't the one for you. You have to actually pray and ask for the guidance. And then the angels will come and they will show you, not directly, maybe directly, but most of the time it's usually color synchronicities, right? Number synchronicities, a song, a friend. So just always be looking out for these signs, because this is Earth School. We're on this planet to lift the vibration and to be loving and kind. And that's all I'm going to say about this. Every time we come on, I'm going to repeat the same thing to drill it into your head.
Well, you actually, what's really good is repetition and repeats and practice. And, that's one of the key things for Reiki healing. You have to do it and practice it for 21 days and then do it for 3 months and then 6 months. And it has to become embedded inside of you. So, that's a good thing that you're doing that. Yeah. So now, Hank, for you, baby. All right, let's do this, buddy. I'm going to flip the cards. Okay, let's see what comes up. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. What's that? Oh. All right. So I picked your cards. I was just kind of shuffling whatever fell out or whatever was the first thing I saw was meant for you, right? So what I'm feeling for you is that you have this great energy around you. Your people around you are amazing. You have really good connections. You're just the life of the party. You're amazing. Your energy, you're like a beacon of light, right? So there's a little devil inside of you that keeps on trying to put you down and tell you you're not good enough. And everybody has that, but yours is particularly strong. You just have to fight that. Know that you're a great photographer. Know that you're a great movie producer. I don't know what they call it. The guys that do
videographer?
A videographer?
Cinematographer.
One who makes like videos.
Videographer.
A videographer or a producer. You have the ability to go far. There's this power inside of you. When you get in front of the camera, you just see the world through different eyes. It becomes alive. Something happens inside of you. Something happens to the movie or to the video or whatever you're doing. It becomes alive. There's a light. There's like a Reiki ray. There's a Reiki light inside of it. So keep on doing that, Hank. Don't give up.
Right. You be like Beyonce when she calls on her alter ego.
Yeah.
What's her name? Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce, yes.
Call out that Sasha Fierce inside of you. But hey.
But always remember to be humble. Always remember that,
there's no competition out there.
And be nice.
Yes.
Okay? And also, I feel like you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're working yourself too much. You have to relax a little bit. Take it easy. Know that everything's going to come. God has a plan for you. Everything's falling into its place, right? This is for Hank Stanfield.
Okay, Hank. Wishing you all the best.
Blessed be, blessed be.
Satnam. Satnam means truth is my identity in Kundalini.
Yes. All right, I believe a girlfriend of mine, Frances, wanted me to do her. Let me see. Oh, Jan, hey, baby.
Hey, is that Jake? Or John?
That's John, my husband.
Oh, hi.
Hi, husband.
Hi, husband.
He says he likes the view. And my cousin Jennifer, love you. All right, so let's do Francesca. Francesca. I call her Frances because I grew up with her. It's another girl I grew up with.
Okay, nice. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in New Rochelle.
Oh, wow.
In
Wonderful. Okay.
Westchester.
Westchester boy.
Yeah. We used to sit in the car and listen to Pat Benatar and just sit by the water.
Oh my God,
and
we just
talk
dated us.
I know.
Who's that?
I just dated us. It's true. But they don't make music like that anymore. I'm telling you, man. It just was so real. All right, so that fell out. We're gonna keep that out. I'm doing Frances. All right, let's do Frances's card real quick.
All right.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
No.
I love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So we're gonna do this really quickly. We don't want anyone to fall asleep. All right, let's wake everybody up.
Oh, ready.
All right. So Frances, I'm gonna do you, baby. I'm gonna do you right now, girl. All right. Set. Tell me when to stop if you can, all right? All right, you did. Tell me when to stop. Good girl.
Nice. Readings.
Readings. All right, Frances. Okay, baby. So, what I'm getting from you is I'm getting this, how can I put it? Almost like, everything's a struggle, right? I don't know if you're feeling that, but I feel like everything's a struggle. You feel like everything's a struggle. Things aren't moving right. Things are kind of blocked and clogged and not set in the right direction. But the problem with that is that if you keep on thinking that, it's going to happen, right? So because with your mind, what you're doing is you're sending these electrical pulses out of the left side of your brain, and they're going into the universe. So if you're thinking negative, or if you're thinking something's not going to right, or if something's going to be this or something's going to be that, that's what's going to happen. So what you got to do is try to turn it around and know that there's a reason for everything, right? So if something happens and it may be a little bit bad, but you're going to get something good out of it because you're going to learn from it, right? And somebody may not have the means to do what they got to do if they say they're going to do something. So there's always something. We just have to take a step back, think a little bit, count to 3.
Yeah. One good way to set your goals is to write it down. So your long-term goals. So it's the same thing with the relationship. If you have things that you will not accept, and you have written that down, you have something already set in stone. So a guy doesn't show up and stands you up once, you wrote that down as one of the things you will not put up with, then you already, it's like it forces you to be like, you know what? I'm not putting up with that. Instead of just going a free for all, like, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna give him another chance.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So have those rules and those boundaries and goals written down for yourself.
Yeah.
For the long term, and then things can manifest that way.
Totally, and you can also manifest it just by you thinking it. It appears. What you imagine becomes real.
Right. So keep working on it. Pretend, when they say to dress the part, even though you haven't gotten the job yet, but you're starting to act like it already for a position, or, pretending to be that, it's because you're already, like you're auditioning. You're going to be that person. You already see yourself as that person. So that's why you're getting all dressed up or acting the way you are, and that's what I'm currently doing with my own life. I left my job, my career, after a spiritual awakening, and
blessed be.
Thank you. And I'm currently not working, but I have a lot of free time on my hands, and I have a very beautiful, expensive camera.
Well,
so I've been dressing up every day and going to the streets and taking pictures of myself and posting them, and practicing my craft.
What you've been doing also is you've been filling yourself with the positive energy.
That's right. Yeah.
And the fact that you've been disconnected from the matrix, you are able to build a little bit faster. So maybe God had a plan for you, you know?
Yeah.
When I was going through the inspirational cards, I picked this one for you, Francis. Right? So you got to choose to heal yourself. You got to choose to heal what happened in the past. Know that you're a bad girl. You are like kick ass. You're strong. You're amazing. What you've been through and what you can, you know, stand up and be strong and be proud, because those battle marks are scars of proud in life and power.
Yeah.
So, and also what I also got was the power. I got that you're very strong. You have a very strong aura about you. You have an angel that watches over you and protects you. And learn how to meditate. Learn how to ground yourself. Learn how to become one. Find your animal spirit. Learn what your animal spirit is. I feel like that's going to help you a lot, okay? And that would be it for Francis's reading, mini reading. You know, if you guys ever want to have a real full-on reading, I can do it over the phone. You guys can come to see me. I think it would be amazing. I do Reiki healing on you. I'm able to attune you to the world and the universe. And
Because a lot of people don't realize that what they have chakras inside of themselves.
yeah,
and
totally.
they fall out of balance sometimes, or we have stagnant energy and we've absorbed so many different terrible things and we're feeling stuck, and that's when a Reiki master comes in and can attune you and help clear out that stagnant energy so you can become that person that you that star that you are deep down inside.
And also you have to plant the seed. That's what I feel, and that's what came up in your card. If you see right here, harvest, right there. Harvest. So that means you got to plant the seeds of life. You got to plant the dreams. You got to plant the knowledge of goodness. You got to plant that you're worth it. You got to plant that you're worthy of everything that you want.
Yeah.
Right? Totally. So.
Okay.
That was it for you, my sweetheart. I forgot that I didn't show Hank's cards.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Hank got a free reading.
But you are, you got a really good, strength. So you got to go into that, Hank. Definitely.
So let's get some feedback from you guys. Let us know, how do you like these videos? What would you like to hear? Maybe when you'll sign up, you'll come back next Monday. And you could, let us know if you want a reading as well. Let us know ahead of time. Message us.
Hank, I just gave you a reading, baby. I don't know if you were on.
I'll have to go back.
Well, I see him. He just said hello. Hey,
right.
Hugs and kisses. And Francis said, awesome, hugs and kisses. All right, so let me see.
And we like to hear, share some stories with us. We love some feedback, if there's something difficult in your life, we'd love, to come and help you and guide you. I actually want to start creating a support group here in New York City to talk about New Earth and
That's
what that
awesome.
is, what is about to happen in the next few months. So, metaphysical, higher consciousness, and aliens.
I love it. I've been watching a lot of stuff about aliens too, but we won't get into that.
Well,
anyway,
for today, but we will.
For today, we will.
We will.
So I was shuffling the cards, and these 3 cards fell out.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not really giving anybody a reading right now, but they fell out. So let me just show you what they are. Maybe. That's a good point too, right? So we have one that's strength. Right? This fell out. This is strength. I don't know if you can see with the light. Okay. Yeah, it looks beautiful on your camera, girl.
Good work.
And the tower. So let me see if anyone asked for a reading. So that's why their cards fell out. Let's see.
Let me see. You dead on, Scotty, about up, Francis. Love it. We'll be here, Jen. My man Ray. No, nobody else.
All right.
Not that I see a.
Well, these came out.
Oh.
So
Okay.
this could be for either Be Love,
Oh.
or it could be for my cousin Jennifer out there, because I see she's on too. So it could be either for the both of yous. The both of yous are very strong business women. Very strong business women. I want you to get in my camera.
Okay.
So I think this is going to pertain actually to both. Okay. So.
Cause sorry, it was bothering me. It's so long.
Right now, for you, Jennifer, and for you,
Mm-hmm.
okay? I feel like a lot of commotion is going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of rattling. So a lot of movements, earthquakes, a lot of like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's like, right? Okay, yeah?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, but I feel like that there's this inner strength that is trying to get out. That's what that rattle and that chaos and that earthquake is. It's not from the chaos around you, even though there's a lot of bullshit going on. Excuse my French, right?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Even though it's that, and there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I feel like there is a lot of stuff going on right now with you.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot out of your
out of my control.
Outer circle.
Right.
Out of control. I kind of feel the same thing with my cousin Jennifer. It's funny. I feel like the both of you at this point in a spiritual level, you're kind of going through the same plateau, you know?
Yeah. Kind of have to surrender.
Yeah. So Jen, right? I feel like that all the chaotic and all the stuff that's going on, and for you, I feel like you have to get the inner strength, because that's what's trying to come out. Let the inner strength out. Something has to happen, right? Do it, girl. Do it. It's okay if you got to be a little bitchy. Know that you're standing up for yourself.
That's right.
Know that,
have boundaries for yourself. Have goals. That's, I'm going to keep talking about it, but goals. I have a vision. I mean, I started this, a week ago with Scott?
Yeah.
And we're kind of like winging it, but like we're passionate.
Just gung-ho. We're going to do it.
We're going to do it. Putting yourself out there. It's kind of a big deal. Going live, talking about aliens, metaphysical, and it's a lot. But I'm excited to be doing this. And in order to get started, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, and I feel like there's a message that hopefully we can help somebody and try to help them to bring them to the light, right? Or bring them to the universe, or how to become Zen, or how to have that inner Buddha. And you're not alone, because we're all connected, all of us. Everything is energy. That's right. Everything is energy. Remember that. We are all energy. Plants are energy. Animals are energy. Food is energy. Right. The sun is energy. Okay, so I don't know. Should we wrap it? I think we'll wrap it. All right. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Scott. And we'll be back next week. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Give us your comments. Let us know how you like it. If you guys want to know anything. I'm at the Blacklight Lab on Instagram. Yes, I'm on Instagram, Ether Light Love. And on Facebook, obviously you're on my Facebook. Right. And I'm starting my YouTube channel. It's going to be Ether Light Love. And I'll put that out there soon. More links. And yes. Thank you so much, guys. All right, guys. Thank you. Blessed be. Oh. Blessed be, guys.